Hello, Mr. Fry's Algebra 1B class, taking a look at the exponential growth stuff. So all you're going to do is you're going to put these numbers into this x value when you put it in your calculator. Okay, so for instance, just a regular old calculator, you would put 5, use the up button, and on your graphing calculator to show you there too, it would be 5 and the up button, and then you would start with -2, and then you put -2 up there, and you get 0.4 or 0.04, I should say. And then you would do it for -1, you'd put up there, and you just put all those in there, and then what you do is you graph that to the best of your ability, at least get a few points on there. You'll see that it flattens out and then it goes up. The y-intercept is going to be right here where it crosses the y-axis, so 0, 1. And the common multiplier, the common ratio, it's multiplied by 5. So each time, if you take this by 5, times 5, times 5, times 5. Okay, and notice that when you have a common multiplier, it's the same as this number. Same thing with this. You put these digits into that x value, and you're going to get these numbers, okay? Your y-intercept ends up being right here, and you got 0, 1, and your multiplier common ratio is going to be 2.5. Notice it's the same number as this. When you take this, multiply by 2.5, you get this, and so on, all the way down. Okay, this one. This 3, actually, you'll notice just moves this up to this 3 here. Notice that when there wasn't anything up here, it was 1. So 1 was the intercept. So now the y-intercept is 3 just because that we have a 3 here, okay? I don't know if you notice that pattern. But then you just plug in these numbers, and your common multiplier is going to be 4. And here, these are the numbers, and try to get as many points on there as possible when you're graphing that. Hopefully you're pausing this as I move forward. So your y-intercept is 0, 3, and the common multiplier ratio is 4. So there's your 3 and there's your 4. You know that this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 4. So your y-intercept 2 and 4. So then just working this table out, plugging these values in for x for the exponent, and then you get these values. So that's going to be that. Okay. All right. Moving on up is growth. Moving down is decay. Remember, you're looking from left to right. Decay and growth. Kind of doing all of these for you, just because there's so much confusion on it. Just doing all, try these other ones. Here's a couple of growths. Try the next 2 on your own. I'll have something for you to do on your own. Okay, for this equation right here, you're going to have that it's being growth, because what is with the x is a 2. The initial value is the 1/4. The growth or decay factor, the factor is 2. So actually your 1/4, that's going to be this initial value is your y-intercept. So it's going to be 0 and 1/4. That's going to be your y-intercept also, just so you know. And what is the ending time when x equals 4? So you just plug in a 4, and you should get 4. 1/4 to the 4th is going to be 4, or you could just look at here, ending time 4, it's going to take you up to 4. So that should be good for you there. Okay, taking a look at these, when your notes showed you that when you multiply, you figure out what the multiplier is. That's going to be this number right here to the x power. Okay, so the multiplier is going to be 3 to the x power. So if you put in 5 for the x value, you would get 3 to the 5th power is 243. So you're just kind of predicting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when you're further on down this t-chart, what that value for x would be if it was 5. y would be. And here you go with this one. You're going to figure out that you multiply each by 7. And then, so 7 to the 5th power is going to be 16,807. How would you try the last one on your own and just take that value and put it in for your f of x, and then put the 5. It's going to ask you 5 again. I don't want to show it to you because I want you to try at least one on your own. So good luck with the rest.